So let us see this, how to, draw the whole sharpener and getting that angle right. What I was saying is to all of you, your angles are fine. The upper portion which everybody has drawn is fine, but also see whether the lines over here are parallel or not. Okay, so you should compare by keeping the scale or keeping the pencil, compare whether the angles are parallel or not. So this line has to be parallel with that, which has not happened in most of the cases. No, but you need to improve on that. Okay, and anybody who has done it, they should keep these angles fine. This is very important. Now let us see how to draw the inner side, and we'll also see how to draw the circle here. That is what we're going to see that. So if you have seen the sharpener, there is some depth here. Okay, we need to understand the depth which is inside, which will come here. So if you see the distance from top to bottom, take half of that distance and take half again. Whatever is left, take half again and start drawing perpendicular line inside and get them in between these 2 points. Okay, so look at the distance from here to here, take half and then take half again. And then whatever is left in between that, your length should end. This is where the length will end. After that, see the line over here and make the same angle here and get this perpendicular. If you see, there is a curve which is going inside. So we need to get that curve here. This is how the curve will also go. There will be a sharp turn from here. We get that. Then it will come inside. And bring this over here. This again will become parallel. And we need to give the thickness to the sharpener, which we have already learned how to give it. So just keep some distance and give the thickness also. See this line and make this line parallel here. This will show you the inside part. Inside part of the sharpener.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
So can you wait till here?
I didn't get you. What are you saying?
So can you wait till here, like we draw this?
I'm waiting. I'm not gonna rush my turn. I'm going to wait. Now, as soon as you have done this, you will draw these grooves which are outside. These grooves which you can see, which are outside. That is what we're going to draw. First, we take the midpoint here and draw the line below. Make sure that again this has to be straight. So there are 3 lines here at equal gaps. Draw 3 lines. Again, we'll leave some gap in between. Look at the gap here. Take the midpoint and draw 3 lines again, one on the left and one on the right. Similarly, here also see the gap, take half, draw 3 lines, one on the right side and one on the left side. Then see this direction and take the same here. Take the same here also. and take the same here as well. After drawing that, look at the direction here and draw a parallel line here, here again, and here too. Three lines again. Three lines will be here also, and three line here as well. So that is what the depth that you will get. Now we need to see the inside part. This inside part, we need to see how this will come. So it will start from this side. It will start from here. And now we need to see the direction in which the line is going. So this is the direction in which the line is going, and this is the depth direction. So in the direction of depth, you will be making a line in the same direction. So first, what I do is I'm going to make a point here and draw the line in the same direction and draw this side like that. Bring this back. It is attached to the surface here. So bring this back. Then it has some depth again. So we give that depth like that. There is this half, and then we have taken half again. This is where the side will come out in the same direction. So look at the line direction here and draw this part on the same direction like that. Draw this side here. So this will become the upper portion. You can shade this also in this direction. This will become the lower side. So you should also apply pressure here and shade this in this direction. This is the lower side. Apply pressure here and draw this line. Make a double line here. Make a double line here. That's how this section will come. The section over here will come. Now we need to draw the blade and the other thing. Now to draw the distance and draw it in the same angle as this one. The angle that you have taken here, draw the blade in the same direction by making a line here. Make this line in the same direction. Now we're going to give a line here again for the blade to shine. So this depends on your own thickness, how you want to do it. So we give some gap and make this line. And this is where the screw is. Okay, this is where the screw is. One more thing is important, that we need to create the angle here. So there will be a slight angle which will be given over here. And we make the screw here. We make the screw in this shape. Give a little shading to this. Here again we need to shade by making it dark to light over here. Dark to light to get that metallic feeling. So we have drawn the blade here, and that is the inside structure. So if you see, the angle of the line will go in this direction downwards, and this angle will go straight, parallel. So shading has to be done in the same way so that you can get the depth also. Now we're just going to shade this by applying pressure and shade this in a very light form. It will be dark at the edges. Make some grooves outside. and make these dark. So we're going to confine each and every edge nicely. Make each and every edge nicely.
So can we wait now?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Like, I'll wait. You guys can do this much, and then we can proceed. Now, see, if you want to make the circle here, suppose what you're supposed to do is you need to see the angle here, see the direction over here, and draw the line in the same direction. We have drawn this side. We're going to see the length. We're going to draw the length over here. This can be the size that you want to take. I'm just making you understand the circle. So you should draw it in this way. Don't make it too elongated. Just make sure that the length over here and over here should look same. Okay, the length over here, the vertical one and the horizontal one should look same. After drawing that, you should make parallel line. See the line over here? We make the same line in the same direction. These two will become exactly opposite to each other. You join them and you join them also. इसमें बस एक चीज का ख्याल रखना तुम लोग कि that the direction of the line which you will make here should be same as this, and the direction of the line which you will make vertically should be same as this. तो इसको पेंसिल रख के कंपेयर भी कर लो क्या वो सेम है कि नहीं, सेम डायरेक्शन में है कि नहीं. ऐसे ही ये वाला देख लो कि क्या ये स्ट्रेट डायरेक्शन में है कि नहीं. After doing that, see the length over here, take half and take half again. See the length over here, take half and take half again. See the length over here, take half and half again. See the length over here and take half and half again. And take half on each end. And how we have done our ellipses, that is what we're going to do now. So see, I was saying, guys, we have to make things parallel, like the way that this line is going, the same direction we have done that, and same we have done this. Then make a box which is having same length everywhere. The length over here and over here and over here are same, and we have taken diagonal and we have done all these half and half. Like this side is half, the other side is half, every side is divided into half. Then we have divided the diagonals also into half and half again. Whatever the outside part that you get, okay, whatever the outside part that you get, you make sure that you join them with the curve and don't come onto the line. Okay, don't go onto the line. Instead, you should just touch these points and make a curve like that. Similarly, make this curve like that. So this is the right direction. You know, if you just make a circle like this will not do correct. You know, it will not look correct. Don't make the circle just like that. Instead, we will be drawing box, and then we can get the circle perfectly. So this ellipse will come. If you want to make this perfectly, we have to get the ellipse, and this will come in isometry also. So now what you need to do is see where the line is ending, the line of the sharpener, okay, where the blade is attached. That is where you draw one line. And where this cavity is ending, Okay, this cavity, the line over here is ending. That is where you draw one line. Leave some distance from below, just a little bit, and draw a line here. And leave the same amount of distance from above and draw a line here. And make diagonal here and take half and half and half and half again. See that half and half, half and half, half and half, half here and a half, and draw this circle like that. So there will be a ellipse which will come, and it will come in this way. So this will give you the perfection that our sharpener needs. This will be absolutely very correct. See the circle, see the part here, and make one more curve inside. Keep making curves inside like that. And after doing so, you should shade it in this way. Make it dark from here and light here. Make it dark here and light here. And make it dark at the edge. So that's the cavity that will come. This is the cavity that you need. And after this, we will be shading it. Just do a little bit of shading and then we are through. Yeah. So we just give a little shadow here, which we will understand more in later stages. But for just the sake of giving the shadow, I'm giving the shadow here. This I will explain you guys how the shadow will form. But right now you just make it in this way. So that's the sharpener which will come. And this is what I need from all of you. Just do that and then we can proceed again. With the other side of the sharpener, we have to see the sharpener from the other side as well. So quickly finish this, then we can move ahead. Okay, so you can see how the shading is done. This is what I would expect. Okay, or if you do that, we'll see that. So if you guys have done this, you can show it to me. So this question which comes in the entrance exam is all about how a hall has to be made from the eye level. So we already know what is eye level. Eye level means if two things are on the same plane. Okay, if there is one person who's standing here and the other person is standing here. Okay, if this guy is standing here and the other guy is standing here, they are on the same level. That is what eye level is. Okay. So suppose somebody is sitting on the chair and they want to see the scene, the scene of a uh, of of a room, of a hall actually. So if the chair is here, suppose the chair is here, this is what we're going to sketch very roughly. Chair is here. And somebody is sitting on the chair. You don't need to draw right now, just see this. So suppose he's sitting on the chair and in front of him we have got a sofa here. Then after the sofa there is a ceiling. There's a huge uh, this is a huge this is a huge wall made up of glass. Okay, this is a huge wall made up of glass over here. And there can be the other side of the wall also, which is coming here. There can be other side of the wall here. We can also show that there is an almirah which is over here. and there's a bench or the table over here. There can be some books which can be kept here, and then there can be one more side of the kitchen or small pantry which can be placed here. So this can become a nice drawing room scene in which we you can see the roof. I'm also planning to show some chandeliers which are hanging from above. Okay, which are hanging from above. This is what I'm going to show, and we can also put a carpet over here. There can be some books which are lying here on the ground. There can be a bookshelf over here. So this is the scene, the plan of the scene looks like. Okay, that is the plan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are
Sir,
you saying, beta?
isn't
Yeah, Pritika, what are you saying?
sir, isn't it in 2 point perspective?
No, this will be in 1 point only. Everything will be in 1 point. Okay. As we are learning this in 1 point, so everything has to be drawn in 1 point only. But that's what the scene looks like, in which the chandeliers are coming from above. Okay, and there's a huge wall which will go above with glass. There can be a door also here. We can also put a door here. There can be a bookshelf over here, and there can be a pantry which we're going to make, and there's a sofa. Then we can show on the ground as well, some books are being placed, and this can be a bookshelf. Now this particular house can be of an architect or somebody who is a librarian, somebody who's a lawyer. Okay, so this kind of a scene is asked, like suppose they ask you to make the hall for a client who is a doctor, who is a lawyer actually. For his house, you have to design the hall, how the hall will look like. That is what we're going to make here. So first you just make the rough sketch, and trust me guys, if you draw the rough sketch in the entrance exam before, because they will give you some rough sheets, so you need to draw the rough sketch first. And if you draw them nicely, and then you execute the same in the other half in the final paper. Okay, so they will also tally it. They will also see your rough sketch, and they will also see the final outcome, and both of them should match with each other, and then you will get marks for making the rough sketch even. It's not like कि आपने फाइनल काम किया और आपने रफ स्केच नहीं बनाया तो आपको मार्क्स मिलेंगे, ऐसा नहीं है. You have to have your rough sketch in place, and then only you can execute the final one. Okay, so this is what is needed actually, and that's what we're going to do it in this class. I want you guys to quickly draw this. फटाफट इसको draw करो and get the idea. Okay, and then we can draw. So this is the bookshelf here.
Sir, roughly or
No, just roughly. We just need a rough sketch. The way that I have done it, similar sketch. Now, why I have made this man sitting here is because we want to draw this from the eye level. Okay, so his level is here, and he will see it from this level only. So he will see the false ceiling more up. He will see the bookshelf is also up. Okay, it will be on the same level of the sofa, so sofa will appear in the same way. This will go behind, this will come behind also, so there will be a fair amount of distance as well. So that is what you need to keep in mind and make this sketch. Do this roughly, and whenever you get a question in the entrance exam, first make the rough sketch so that you understand what is asked in the entrance exam, and accordingly you can put elements. Why I have put bookshelf? Because it's very important for a lawyer to have his house, his drawing room. We should have a nice bookshelf, and we can do the chandelier in the same way. So draw this quickly, and it's almost time now. So I will continue making the final one in the next class, in the upcoming class, which we will happen. But right now, I just want you guys to sketch this. Anybody has got any doubt? about how we are doing this and why we are doing this?
Mhm.
Yeah, Nupur?
Sir, actually, we haven't learned the human figures, so how we will make
We
it?
don't need it. We don't need it right now. Okay. We're not gonna do the human figure right now. But to make you understand, to make the examiner understand, you can draw the human figure in this way. Okay, even my sketch is not finished. Okay, I haven't not drawn the human figure nicely. But just draw with the circle. I've made a circle here. Take this twice. Make the legs over here, and make it sit him on a chair. That is what is required. So do this much only. Don't worry about the human figure. We will do it that later. But it's not asked in the entrance exam right now. And we just need to make the scene of the hall. So there's a lamp and the sofa and the table, chandelier and the wall behind, and the bookshelf and the pantry area over here. This can be the roof over to other side. We have done the rough sketch and we'll do this finally on the sheet. Okay, finally we're going to execute them.